So we'll get ready for the quarterfinal, and that's the fixtures. Brazil will take on the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria, arguably the best scoring team at this championship. Croatia will play Mali. Ecuador will take on Mexico. Belgium will play Costa Rica. But I know Said wants to talk about Brazil versus Nigeria.
Of course, when we talk about Brazil and Nigeria, in terms of under 17, these guys they've got history. Nigeria has won it 4 times. Brazil has won it 3 times. These guys, Nigeria in this tournament, they've scored 11 goals. Considered 3 goals, and now they have a plus 8 goal difference there. I'm talking about Brazil. They've scored 5 goals and considered 3. They have a plus 2 goal difference there. But I think looking at the Brazilians, they're not as enterprising as the previous Brazilian teams have actually won this tournament. They've not really been spreading the balls around. They are finding it difficult to get the goals. Though they lost their first match against South Korea, but since then they've been able to win 1-0, 1-0, and they won their round of 16 match against New Zealand also by 1-0. But I think Nigeria can get one past Brazil. Should Osimhen, the current highest goal scorer of the tournament, got a hat-trick against Australia, should he come to his A game and these guys come to the party, I'm telling you they'll get to the quarterfinal, get to the semi-finals there.
Toby, at the moment I question you, Coach Emmanuel Amunike, you say to your boys, do the same thing you did against Australia, or let's do it differently and show that we've got some class.
Yeah, really. I think we need to get as many goals as we can get very early, so we can just wrap up the game to avoid being under pressure lately in the game, because we know Brazilian can be dangerous at times. Yes, in terms of form, so far this tournament we are higher than we've scored a massive 14 goals and then we just considered 3, and for them we scored 5. That means they struggle to get goals up front in terms of the Brazilian, and for us we scored goals like water. So I think this might also work for us going to this game. But for the fact that we are playing a team who also won the title as close as we have also achieved, they will also try to match our tactics, match quality for quality. But I think we are favourite. I think we are better. We've got Victor going forward. Iwakali has been dominant at the middle of the park. Udo has been doing fine in goal. Lazarov from the right back. So we've got a decent team. We've got a very compact squad. We just need to be very careful. We need to play as a team. We need to be compact and we need to be brave. We can get them, break them down on 1 or 2, 3 counters, get the goals behind the Brazilian net. It might just be true. It might just be a free second half for us, but we need to get the job done in the first half, because the first half might just be something that will determine our chances going more into the tournament.
I totally agree with you, because in the first half they did all the work against Australia. Going into the break with a 2-0 lead, came back, looked a bit relaxed, and they started scoring easily. But Said, 3 more victories and Nigeria will win this title for a record 5 times. Don't even start smiling with me. Is it still for development?
It is still for development. I've cited one particular player in this tournament, Osimhen. Should we be defeated by the Brazilians, I'll sit here and say comfortably, yes, that this was an encouraging tournament for the Eaglets there. Now what we need to do is get these guys together, groom them together. We need them to play for the Super Eagles for 10, 15 years. But I'm satisfied with these guys.
You're satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
You won't be disappointed.
Come on,
that they lost it in
at all. Come on, you need to see the way Osimhen is playing. You need to see the way he's getting the goals. It looks more like Awoniyi. It keeps reminding me of Awoniyi.
We need a player like that. Tells me you want them to still win.
I want them to win. You know, you can get trophies while you still develop. You understand? So if the trophy doesn't come at under 17, it comes at the senior level. You would ask yourself, why would a country win an under 17 tournament for 4 times, for four good times, and yet you cannot even get reasonable players?
The quarterfinals of the World Cup.
Even South Korea got to the semi-finals of the World Cup. So I'm looking at the bigger picture. How many
African team has gotten to the semi-finals?
Because we have failed to do what we're supposed to do. The Europeans are
I think sometimes we are unlucky, because for me,
guys, bring my show back.
If you fail to get past Brazil, I won't be disappointed personally, because
I know.
the team that struggled against, they lost to Korea, struggled against England, struggled in the last quarterfinal. They scored lately in the game, I think in 90th plus. And in a team who have scored 14 massive goals, see the way we played. I think if Brazil should not be a side that we should be talking about edging the Golden Eaglets.
I think Toby is making sense, because you've spoken about Victor Osimhen. Yes. I'm going to put Kelechi Iwakali into that mix. I also put goalkeeper Akpan Udo into that.
He's been fantastic.
Don't you just want to keep seeing them at the championship?
2010 World Cup, prior to Spain winning the World Cup, they scored 1 goal. In fact, they lost their first match. So scoring 1 goal in the tournament doesn't mean anything. You understand? Probably that is the whole setup of the team. You don't know what the coach was. I told them, guys, just get 1. Look at Greece when they won the Euro Championship in 2004. they were just scoring one goal. In fact,
2015 is huge.
Exactly, but
it's a long distance.
It's still the same tactics.
Distance.
So I believe probably the Brazilians, that's just their tactics. Once we get the goal, we just unlock up defense there. So we shouldn't say because we lost to the Brazilians, it will be disappointing. This is under 17 for crying out loud. If we lost to them, give these guys a pat at the back and say, you guys are under 17. I know you guys can still do great things. Don't discourage these guys at all. Come back for them 20.
And if you have a chance to see Victor Osimhen, you say, if you had bent the ball this way, at the 10th time, you'd have to get to the quarterfinals. Okay, that's it. We'll be talking about the World Cup in Chile. Let's go to the basics, the grassroots. That's where most of the players in the national under-17 team came out from. And that's why I'll keep saying that we cannot overemphasize the importance of grassroots football development. In Kwara State, they're doing big things with grassroots football development. Pictures right there from the final of the 2015 Kwara State Principals Cup. Local government secondary school, Kayama, they emerged champions after beating Oro Grammar School in the final by a single goal. Government Technical College Ilorin emerged third best team of the tournament. Now, just listen to this, and that's actually what's important. Over 300 secondary schools from 16 local government areas in Kwara State took part in the competition. It has given them an opportunity to showcase their talent. The state government now can see reasons to actually invest more in grassroots football development.
Yeah, really. I mean, just like you said, we need to develop from the grassroots, and I think this is a very good step, by the Kwara State government. We need to nurture talent from young age and also discover talent. In terms of producing players, I think Kwara United has done well in recent time. We've seen a couple of them move from secondary school to Kwara Academy football and then move to ABS and also Kwara United, which is very, very good. These guys will be happy playing inside the Kwara Township Stadium, where you go in week out to watch top Premier League games. It really motivates you, and also it helps you to develop. Hopefully, one or two talents have been discovered. Let's see what they can also contribute, maybe at ABS or Kwara United, and then we might see most of them get chance to the national team. I mean, this is good for development, good for Kwara State, and good for Nigeria.
I totally agree with you. That's the story right there with Kwara State doing all they can for grassroots football development. I must say thanks so much, guys, for coming around. Aside, before you go, Australia, New Zealand for the Rugby World Cup final. Where are you putting your money?
Australia, New Zealand, first time they'll be playing in the finals. They've both won it twice. I think I'll put it on the Wallabies there. I don't. No. Should I change my mind? I'll put it on the All Blacks.
Why?
The whole structure.
Because this time is not for development.
No, this is not for development at all. But the way they've been playing in this, they've both lost once and all that. But looking at them in this tournament, I think the All Blacks have all it takes to defeat the Wallabies tomorrow. Though the Springboks were so unlucky against the Wallabies, against New Zealand when they lost there just by 2 points there. But I think they might just get one past Australia.
So that's it. It's the Rugby World Cup. The Wallabies against the All Blacks. Is it Australia or New Zealand that will leave the 2050 Rugby World Cup trophy? We will know tomorrow. Once again, Toby, thanks so much for coming around. No, Toby, you should stay. We'll go on a break. See highlights from match day 35 of the Nigeria Professional Football League, and then we'll come out talk about that one. I'm actually not letting anybody go. Come out, talk some more. Stay with us.